Priorities of Governor Gina Raimondo and economic development leaders is to improve the state's manufacturing base. Our guest today says that revival is already underway in some quarters. Cowan is director of a URI-based organization called Polaris Mep, which helps manufacturers large and small connect with markets for their products and offers other kinds of consulting and counseling services as well. First of all, the initials there, MEP?
Manufacturing Extension Partnership, Frank. It's a federally based program. We're partially federally funded, and thanks to the Providence Chamber of Commerce, there's a bill into the State House for state funding as well.
Of the manufacturing base, and we're talking obviously about new manufacturing, how many of the manufacturing companies are considered small businesses in Rhode Island?
So there's 1,600 manufacturers in the state. 95% of those companies are less than 100 employees. 75% of those companies are less than 50 employees. So we're certainly a state of small manufacturers.
Yeah, I think our audience will be surprised to hear that the number is 1,600. I was surprised to hear there's that many.
I was as well. And Polaris gives me the opportunity to travel around, visit all these manufacturers, and I have to say there's some good signs that are out in the industry right now. A lot of businesses are looking for our support services to grow their profits and to become more efficient on the manufacturing floor.
Your website, for example, suggests that the composites sector is really a manufacturing success story currently.
Correct. The composite companies in the East Bay have done a fantastic job of diversifying themselves, along with RIMTA as well. They've gotten into other industries which have helped them grow, especially with the downturn in 2008.
Yeah, now composites is boat building, and you say they've expanded briefly into what other areas?
They do some structural work now, some building city buses and town buses as well, so they've really grown their capabilities.
Take a look at the website for this organization, and they list a number of services that they offer. There's a manufacturing database. They offer advice on what they call lean office strategies and quality and management systems. And this kind of service is free to manufacturers, or?
Because of our federal and potentially state funding, we can come in very cheaply, especially helping small to medium manufacturers that really can't afford, some professional services like we offer. So it's a very cheap fee in order to provide these services for efficiencies and profitability.
Now, I want to show the agency's web address and a telephone number because there is an event tomorrow for manufacturers?
Correct. There's a workforce summit tomorrow at the Crown Plaza. We're looking to get small and medium manufacturers in. We're partnered very closely with RIMA to put on this event, and we've got representatives from the DLT. We want to listen to manufacturers and help fill holes, help them hire a workforce that's suitable for all their needs.
Yeah, and RIMA, as I remember, is the Rhode Island Manufacturers Association that you're working with. And Cowan, we want to thank you for joining us here in the Business Lunch.
Thanks, Frank.